Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly tarot reading with me, Raphael Ray from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. So, before we start, Mercury goes direct on around the 5th or the 6th of this month. Check out the Mercury Mindfulness video. It's deep, it's personal, it's raw, so if that's not your thing, then maybe steer clear, but I hope it resonates with you and you get something positive from it regardless. I would like to call into both of these decks all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I hope that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So, let's see what the destiny of this week is for you, Capricorn. What is the overarching theme or overall message that the tarot has to deliver for you for your highest vibration? Interesting, because Sagittarius just had this card. So the Empress talks about fertile ground on which to build your dreams. It talks about creating something of lasting value. The Empress is the fertile mother, the pregnant woman. This card actually represents the sign of Virgo, which is a sister sister Earth sign to you. And the interesting thing about this card is it actually represents birth. It talks about creating something that becomes manifest in the world. The Empress energy is one of beauty, it's one of diplomacy, it's one of changing things for the better, and it talks about making things more beautiful. Whatever situations that you want to change, it talks about them coming into fruition, but coming into fruition in a beautiful way that is that can be seen by everybody. This is talking about change as well, because this is the number 3, and the number 3 represents birth. And what is birth? It's a change, it's a transition. This is talking about bringing new energy into your life. This is going to be a week that you remember for some time to come. And I feel like this is going to be on a deeply personal level because of the amount of change that happens on an internal level and on the internal space. Really pay attention to your thoughts and your feelings over the next 3 days, because that's going to show you what it is that you're really feeling at a very deep level, what your heart is really speaking for and asking for from you. Okay, and the direction or the way that you best achieve this. Five of Swords. So speak up. The Five of Swords represents tumultuous communication or fraught communication, and the number 5 talks about change. And the swords represent communication. They represent speaking, emails, all forms of communication. You know, whether it's spoken, written, text, email, all of that stuff. This talks about you speaking up and starting to see the ways in which your communication needs to change for the better. And this is about you finding a way to deliver the message that you have through the medium of love. And what do I mean by that? Because, you know, what I'm saying to you is effectively you're going to have harsh words with somebody this week, but it comes from a place of love. And if you can remember that, the ability to taint the relationship that you have with this person that you're having these difficult conversations with is limited. And one of the things that I always say when I see this card, don't let the situation that you are experiencing change your integrity or who you are. Sometimes to win, for the sake of winning a battle or winning an argument, we have to diminish who we actually are. It's like the saying that says, if you have to start swearing in an argument, then you've already lost it. And this is very much that kind of energy. This is here. You've got the beauty, you've got the love, you've got the creativity, you've got the fertility, and this is the message that you have to deliver in whatever arena you have to express your thoughts and your feelings. And then the Five of Swords comes in to say to you, you can be successful in getting your point across, but don't let it diminish who you are. Don't let it change the approach that you would usually have just for the sake of being able to say, I won, I got my point across. Think more about strategy and think more about being honest and being open rather than using covert means. If you stay true to who you are and the message that you actually have to deliver this week, you will gain so much more from it, and you will do so without diminishing your own soul, and that is always really important. I hope this resonated with you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. I would be eternally grateful. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can do so on the email address below, or you can donate to the channel. We would be eternally grateful to you for that. For the continued subbies, thank you so much for all of your continued support. I love you for it, just dearly. For those of you just passing through, I hope you found something that resonates with you. And for those of you that are new subbies, welcome to the channel, and it will be lovely to have you from here on in.